Oh, okay. I didn't know he was in it.
Who? Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure that was his voice, but I wasn't.
I love how you knew who was on about. Who did he play?
Frozone.
Really?
Frozone.
Fuck off.
Lucius.
Oh my god, he did.
Come on, Chloe.
Oh my god. That's really cool.
Okay.
Okay, start.
So, hello to the new episode of the Three Amigos. Today we're doing The Incredibles. I'm Rita. Introduce yourselves now. I think it's the Wi-Fi. That's slow. Never mind.
Oh no. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's really bad.
Yeah. Just say your names
Yeah,
again.
my Wi-Fi's slow.
Because I didn't catch that.
Oh. Okay. My name is Chloe.
And my name is Tim.
And we all hate The Incredibles.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's not true.
I'm okay. Like when I was younger, I loved it. Now I really watching. Like no, I don't like it that much.
Okay.
Like it feels really. I don't know. I don't like it as much as I did.
So The Incredibles came out in 2004, and it's a comedy superhero film about a family of superheroes who are forced to hide their powers after they arouse public concern. And it was directed by Brad Bird. And written by Brad Bird. And released by Pixar. Yeah. What do you think of the beginning?
Yes.
With interviews?
Yeah.
When they're
I
doing
like that. I
thought it was cute.
I liked how they. Tim, your phone's
Tim,
off.
Sorry, didn't realize my phone was still on sound.
So no, I like the interview scene because I thought that was quite interesting, like how they're doing, like how they're putting like real. I don't know how to describe it, but like how they're doing like real filming techniques inside the film. But like it's animation. At that time, it was quite interesting because not many like animated kids film did that. Because it feels like as much as it was a kids film, it had like grown up elements or like elements that grown ups could enjoy.
Yeah.
Like if you when you watch it, you don't think, oh, this is just a kids film. Like adults get the jokes, but then again, I've rewatched a lot of things that I watched when I was younger, and as an adult, I've like got the joke more.
I think that happens to
sort of
everyone.
thing. I don't know.
I also said it like in the different time period than 2004.
Yeah.
It felt like the 70s.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I got 60s vibes from it.
Oh what?
I got vibes from the 60s.
60s. Yeah.
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 Yeah, 70s, 60s, like early television. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how at the start, obviously, like you see the two, like all the different superheroes and stuff, and then you see like how Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl like get married.
Yeah.
And then like obviously that's good, and it shows them at their best, and then it like suddenly cuts to them like being like ordinary mum and dad taking their kids to school.
Yeah.
Doing the groceries, that sort of thing. I liked that.
Yeah. I thought at the beginning he was a bit of a dick to the kid.
Yeah. At the start Mr. Incredible, he seemed really like it was the only best bit I liked is when he's like in his office and he's really like big compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you can tell like he just doesn't fit in at all. He's like not. It's just he's like not in the right place for himself.
Well, he's
But-
having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, it's like me on a daily.
Well, you're not. You're like no. You're having like
Yeah.
a quarter life crisis, Chloe.
Yeah, but still, yeah, he reminds me of myself when I'm at work.
Are you also being sued? Were you also sued by somebody who tried to kill themselves and you saved them?
I could personally relate to him. No.
That was so dark.
Also, my internet's gone again.
Yeah, I can tell. No, the
Oh,
suicide
this
part
is
was
like-
kind of dark. To start the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Jesus.
For a kids' film, it was really weird. Like, you see this man like trying to kill himself, and then you're like, what? But like, they play it off like when he gets saved, and then he sues Mr. Incredible. I'm like, what? Why are you suing him? Like,
Because he wanted to die.
yeah, but you don't have. It's
Yeah.
weird, and like, I love how Mr. Incredible saving him ended up making it worse in a way. So then they all get like sent away.
Yeah, because like nobody invited them
Yeah.
to save people.
Yeah. I do like how I don't know his name. I'm gonna have to look this up. I cannot remember his name.
His name.
Syndrome, the
Yeah.
like baddie.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the fact that like he is the kid. Obviously, when he's younger, he's like the kid who's like a big fan,
Yeah.
and then he becomes the baddie. I like that. Like it's kind of cool not to have like any other baddie. Like it's someone who actually was in Mr. Incredible's life before.
I mean, his soul
That-
got
I like that.
smashed by Mr. Incredible. He like completely
Yeah,
like killed that kid. Okay,
pretty much.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible
And,
like a dick.
Can we talk about how?
Complete dick.
Yeah, I don't like Mr. Incredible that much. He's a bit. Yeah, no, I don't like him.
I only liked him after his character arc was completed. When he's like, you know what? The old days weren't so great. My family's
Yeah.
great. I'm like, no shit, you asshole.
Rita. But no, I like Frozone as well.
Yeah, Frozen. It's pretty cool. He's a good side
Yeah.
character.
I did not know Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, can't speak. Samuel L. Jackson voiced him. I don't know how I didn't know that.
I don't know. I recognize his voice.
Yeah.
So they're all the superheroes all get sued, and then
yeah,
we cut
it
to present
yeah.
time, where they have Bob has a job. Ellen is the stay-at-home mom, which fair enough. And Bob hates his job.
Yes.
Which I feel like
his boss hates him as well, you can tell.
Yeah. Well, his boss is also a dick.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
like they kind of take the shit on like insurance companies, especially in the US.
Yeah.
Who's just trying to make money, and that's about it.
Oh yeah, and like with the I think it's the old lady, isn't it? And Bob tries to help her. Or is
Yeah.
it? I think it's an old lady.
It
And then
is.
the boss is like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?" Because
What
he
do you
actually
mean you're
helps
doing
her.
your job to help people.
Do you reckon that old lady is the same old lady as who got the cat stuck in the tree? It's 15 years later.
It
No,
could be, I guess.
what? I don't know. I thought the cat got stuck in the tree before.
The cat got stuck in the tree, and then it cuts to 15 years later.
Yeah. Oh, it could be.
It could be. That's probably conspiracy theory about that.
Yeah, there's always like conspiracy theories about like the old films.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like so many like people say there's Easter eggs and like they're all in this sort of universe and stuff.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch any Easter eggs. I wasn't really
don't
looking for
know.
them. I mean, they probably should have, but I didn't catch any of them. My Wi-Fi died.
No, I know
No?
there are some. Yeah, I can have a look, but
Well, there's always like the Pizza Planet truck, right?
I'm
And
not
the
sure.
Pixar ball. Yeah.
I know a lot of people have because a lot, like I said, a lot of people. Yeah,
Also, this film is full of memes, like the professor with Dash. Coincidence? I think not.
and like a lot of people. It was a popular film, I think, when it came out.
Well, it was, yeah. It's a Pixar movie. Of course, it was popular. Discord died. Hello? My Wi-Fi, my internet has been trashed this last couple of days. Tim, are you there?
Oh, Rita, you know you're saying about the Pizza Planet truck,
Yes.
Rita?
Yeah.
I think your internet cut out. A sort of anti-Easter egg. Pixar animators have confirmed that while some claim to have spotted it, apparently it's the only Pixar film not to have featured the Pizza Planet truck.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the only one apparently without Pizza Planet truck.
That's nice.
That's weird. And people have said they've spotted it, but they're like, Pixar are like,
lying.
no. Yeah, Pixar are like, nope, you're lying.
Yeah, my internet has been trashed this last couple
Yeah, I
of days
know.
for no reason.
I think our internet's not great. This is the joys of doing a podcast during a pandemic over the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, also trying to schedule our times is great. It's fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, my internet has been shocking. Like, it'll completely die, and then I'll be completely spammed with loads of notifications at the same time.
But no. What did you dislike about the film?
Mirage was boring as hell. It was bland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't super like Syndrome. He wasn't really doing it for me.
Yeah. What about? Like, do you think if it came out today, like in this year, it would be as popular?
Probably. It's a good film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've
No,
made a scale of because what we said we'd do, we're gonna make a leaderboard of all the things we watch. Obviously, we've watched WandaVision and The Incredibles.
Well, we haven't finished watching WandaVision.
No,
Are you trying to finish the podcast already? It's been 13
No,
minutes.
no, I'm just saying. No, Rita, I'm just trying to describe the star chart thing that we're gonna do.
Wouldn't that be at the end?
Oh no, but you ruined it. You ruined the bit. You ruined the bit.
How am I ruining the bit?
Oh,
You're confusing me.
Tim's grabbing his top. Like, oh, this is a Rita. Basically, I was going to talk to you about that, but I'm not allowed to talk about that right now. So I'll talk about it in a bit.
Well, mention it now, then Rita can edit it and put it at the end.
You're just a confusing time to put it in, because usually you rate the movies at the end of like the review / podcast.
I was gonna be like, oh, there's a star thing coming. What do you guys rate it?
What?
You have to cut that bit. I don't know.
No, it's going in. Anyway,
What?
everything's going in.
What?
Where were we in the
Oh,
story?
no.
I forgot where we were in the story of The Incredibles.
I don't know. We just kind of.
We went all over
Getting
the
bit.
place. You guys have no structure. Jesus.
I know.
Anyway.
Can I just mention, I love the scene where Ash pranks his teacher and the teacher's freaking out in the office.
That's what I was talking about. Coincidence? I think not. Iconic.
Yes.
Iconic line. Hilarious. Also, the teacher is clearly a conspiracy theorist. It's like, see, he moved.
He moved. Where?
Yeah.
Can you barely see anything?
I like that. And I like how the mum's like, I want to kill her son right now. Because she knows what he's done.
Of course.
And it's just the smile and the look he
like,
gives.
It's the principal's like, sorry. It's just like, sorry. It's quite good.
I also love that when they get home and she mentions it to Bob. Bob was like, good job. He's like, no, you idiot.
It reminds me of that moment in Harry Potter, the Chamber of Secrets, where I thought we was like, how did it go when they fly the car? And then she's like, no. But I like that.
Yeah.
Quite realistic. Like the dad normally would be like, oh, how did it go? Or like, well done. And then the mum's like, no, you're meant to tell them off.
Well, Bob is like completely checked out.
Yeah. And I like how with Violet and stuff, they've got like, it is Violet, I think, yeah. They've got like the whole boy stuff going on.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. I like how she uses her power because she's worried and stuff.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
And then obviously, what is it? Oh, I can't think of. Is it Baby Jack?
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, I like how like the whole film he doesn't have any like powers, and they're all like, oh, he's normal, and they're a bit disappointed. And then obviously at the end they're like, hi, he has a power.
Also, he's a baby.
Yeah.
Why would he show his powers right away?
I don't know, but they were expecting him to like have loads of powers. I think like straight away. Should we talk about the classic and the famous and the amazing Edna?
I love Edna.
Edna mode. Well, we
Did
should talk about how he gets to Edna mode.
Okay, yeah, but true. But I love Edna so much. She's my favorite character.
Yeah, so like Bob is tired of his life and he wants to go back to crime fighting. And he gets contacted by this woman called Mirage, who's bland as fuck. And she gives him a job. And he is accepted right away without knowing who she is or who she works for. I was like, dude, Bob, what are you doing? You idiot. Like, come on. And he gets to this island and he has to fight a robot. What did you guys think of the robot design?
It reminds me of All the Worlds.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can see
The
that.
tripods from All the Worlds. That's what I thought of straight away.
Yeah, I can see that. It was okay. I when I watched it, like, I would never really like. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't like, oh, that's cool. I was just like, oh, it's a robot. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, oh, it's a robot. Okay, he's fighting the robot. But
No, I like the action scenes. I thought when he throws his back off and then the robot pops it back in again. I thought it was pretty funny. And also shows that he's old now.
Yeah. He's very different. Like you can see. Oh, sorry.
What?
What I also thought was funny when he's starting the mission and he gets stuck in the hole trying to get out.
Oh yeah.
There's like some good moments. There's like, because obviously he's not as fit as he was back in the day, but he's like,
well, he's fat. He has a dead bod.
Yeah, but like I like how they like put that into the film. Like he's not the same as he was.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
So I did like that a lot.
So his suit gets ripped a little bit. So
Yeah.
he goes to the woman who created his suit, the one, the only,
Edna.
Edna Mode.
Edna.
No capes.
I love her so much. No capes. And then she always says, "Darling, darling."
Yeah, darling.
I love
she's
her
pretty
so
good.
much. She's an icon. I love Edna.
Did you know she was voiced by Brad Bird, the director?
What?
Yeah, she's voiced by the director.
What?
He won an award for it too.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't know that. That's really cool.
No, I didn't know that.
That's really, really cool. I like that.
It's great. The voice acting is great. Well, the voice
That is
acting
really
for Edna,
cool.
I didn't like the voice of Ellen. She
No.
sounds like she smokes 20 packs a day. Elastigirl.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, Elastigirl, I felt she didn't have much of a. She had a good character and stuff, but like, obviously, it wasn't really about her journey. It was more about his journey.
It's about Bob.
So she's in it, and she does have her abilities and stuff, but like, obviously, she's more. You know, it wasn't really her thing, her story.
Yeah, her story is
Spoiler
more in the
alert.
second film.
Yeah, I was about to say that it's the second movie is all about her.
Yeah. So I think like the first one's him, second's her, and then obviously like I said with Jack having no powers is about him, and it's kind of like the roles are reversed. So like she's the stay-at-home mum in the first, and then he becomes stay-at-home dad. So.
But yeah, Edna's amazing. Okay, well, so but capes are important if you fly. Because it has to do with aerodynamics, right? Isn't that why capes exist? Chloe, are you okay?
Yeah, my internet just went weird. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, everybody loves Edna. She's great.
Yeah. And obviously it's a really quotable film as well. Like a lot of people, if you said about if you tell them, "Oh, have you seen The Incredibles?" a lot of people will quote things, which I think is good.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a good film, like because people quote things.
I mean, The Room has quotes, but
yeah,
it's not a good film.
Let's not talk about The Room. The Room is we do not speak about The Room.
Yeah. So Edna makes a new suit.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Incredible starts to suspect that Mirage and her boss are up to no good. Which, no shit. Honestly, her name's Mirage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on.
I think she was really boring.
She was so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nothing like. If you cut her out of the film, nobody would notice.
Oh, Rita being savage today.
It's true, like she's elusive, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Apparently, she doesn't like when kids get killed because she pulled a face when Syndrome told him to shoot down the plane.
Yeah.
And she has a hots for Mr. Incredible, maybe?
I think that was hinted at. It was weird. I kind of get it, but then like I didn't really get if she was like, because obviously she was one of the bad guys, but then it was kind of hinted that she wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
She was, and I was like,
then she helps them, and then she disappears into the night.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I don't really know. And it was like, obviously she was very flirty.
Yeah.
And I was like, stop.
That's like good. I think to get him to accept a job or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, don't lie to your wife and then go on off with a hot girl into a deserted island. That's suspicious.
But like, I don't think it was needed for the story, personally.
I understand the purpose, but like, if you're going to put her in the story, at least make her interesting.
But it's a kids' film, so it shouldn't be that deep. Like, you don't need to.
It doesn't have to be deep. She just has to be interesting.
No, that's what I mean.
Not just bland as hell.
Rita's a little fan. And so yeah, then they're fighting the big boss fight.
Well, you skipped half of the movie, but okay.
No, that's not when they get to the island, then they fight the robots,
Well,
and then
Bob gets captured, and then
okay, yeah, true.
I can't remember. Does she call Edna, or does Edna call her? She calls Edna.
She
Yeah, she
calls
calls
Edna.
Edna about the suit because she
Yeah.
finds it's been repaired.
Yeah.
And then Edna says she has to come see the more suits. She says, "I insist,
Yeah,
darling. I insist."
She's made everyone a suit.
She made everyone a suit. Like Edna's bored.
Yeah,
She's like Edna retired, and she's not happy with it.
And they
So-
used to make all the suits for all the superheroes, so obviously
Yeah, she
doesn't have any work anymore, and she's just like, "Come on, guys, come to mine, and we'll make suits."
superhero designer.
Everyone
Everyone wore Edna mode.
Edna mode. Is this what you say her name? Edna mode.
That has to be a reference to something, I feel like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love her.
Yeah.
And then
So the Elastigirl goes to Edna mode to watch the suits. And she tells her that Bob has gone back into crime fighting. And she doesn't believe her, so she calls the insurance company. It's like, he was fired 2 months ago? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I like that. And then, like, he obviously didn't tell her that he was fired.
Yeah, he didn't tell you. He's been lying to her for like 2 months. Yeah. And then, so Edna put like a tracker in the suits, and they activate the tracker to know where Mr. Incredible is, and that's how he gets captured, because he found out Syndrome's plan, which is just kill superheroes.
Yeah.
No, he created a robot to kill superheroes. So then he would release the robot and save the day. Which, fair enough, I guess. Although that backfired immediately.
Can we just pause for 1 second?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're pausing.
My laptop's gonna die. I told you I'm not prepared today.
It's fine. We need to make time. This is also doing it.
What, watching me change my laptop?
Maybe.
Like,
I'll decide later on.
No, don't put this in.
We'll see.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, so we're back for our cocaine break. Is that what it was? No. Alcohol break.
No, it was a, I don't know, a break.
Just a break, okay.
A break.
Mr. Incredible gets captured for finding out Syndrome's plan. He's been killing a bunch of people.
Yes.
And, so he fights off Syndrome and then escapes by hiding behind a dead body, which again, dark. Pixar?
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's like full-on skeleton.
Pixar were quite dark in this one, I feel.
It was super dark. And then he infiltrates again the facility, whatever, and then get captured again.
Yeah.
And the rest of the family has to go save him. But not before Syndrome tortures him.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Pixar. It's a literal, torture scene. Like, what the fuck?
When you think about it now, it's quite dark, but when you're a child watching it...
I did not remember that. Like,
I don't remember it being that,
tortured.
dark. No, I don't... It's weird to think now, like I said earlier, when you're an adult, you pick up more things, but when a kid, I did not think he was being tortured. I just thought he was having a fight with the bad man.
I was like...
Yeah.
And then, so Ellen goes back home to pack to go save Bob, and the kids sneak into the plane, and he shoots a missile. Syndrome shoots a missile to kill the kids.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are... He thinks he killed, 2 kids just cause.
Syndrome's a bit of a dick.
Jesus Christ. He's a villain. I mean, he's a villain.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick, though. We don't like
it.
He's got Mr. Incredible issues, but he needs to
he hates Mr. Incredible because Mr. Incredible crushed his soul.
Yeah.
when he was
I
Yeah.
mean,
10.
it was pretty messed up what he did, but like, still,
He was messed up.
yeah.
So
Just
the kid, like,
then
they
he-
survive the 2 missiles to the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they paddle to the island and to go save Mr. Incredible. Well, she leaves the kids right away, just in the cave that she found.
Yeah.
And then the Zerda, again, like, what are you thinking? You don't know anything about this. You don't know where this cave leads to. If
Yeah.
there's dangerous animals in the cave, you just leave your 2 kids. But I'm going to get your dad. Don't move.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, come on. We get, so
And then-
again, they get the Elastigirl infiltrating Syndrome's facility, which is pretty cool, to be fair.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
pretty
like
great.
it shows her like powers like for the first time properly in that film.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's a scene where they're at the dinner table at the start where she's like goes elasticated to like stop the kids fighting and stuff.
Yeah.
But like this is like
Yeah.
the first time properly that
Yeah.
she's used the powers. And I like that. It made
It's
her
really
like
good.
yeah.
I like that, like,
It's a
they
good-
And you see her
trapped
going around.
her, kind of. Like, her leg gets trapped, and then her torso gets trapped,
Yeah.
and then her hand. It's pretty good.
Is that where she's like in the corridors and she's like beating up the guards?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that scene.
I love
It
that,
was
like, she
good.
feels his face, and then he lets her, he just feels the guy's face and just punches him. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing, dude? Can't grab her hand, like, stop her. He was liking it.
Don't make it weird.
I'm
like
not making it weird. And then we cut back to the kids. Like,
Yeah.
Dash starts exploring the cave and finds like concrete walls,
Mm.
kind of, and that's where the rocket launches with a robot. So there's like a bunch
Yeah.
of fire coming towards him, and they just run off.
Yeah, they'd been left in a cave. So
They
they're
left,
like,
yeah,
oh.
get left in the cave and run off, and then fall asleep in the jungle. Like, they
Yeah.
don't take cover on anything, just fall asleep right in that spot. Which, again, bad choices. But they're kids, so
They're kids.
that makes sense. And then a bird finds them.
I love that bird.
I love that bird. Voice not recognized. What?
What?
What? And then fire. I think that's the best action scene is when Dash is being chased through the jungle.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's
yes.
definitely the best
Yeah.
action scene.
Yeah.
What happens after
I
this?
like. I think after they go, and then they need to. Doesn't Elastigirl get trapped as well? I think, and then the kids come.
Oh, Mirage releases Mr. Incredible, and then they hug,
Yeah.
and then Elastigirl finds them.
Yeah.
Like, what you
that's
doing?
it.
And she punches Mirage and almost punches Bob.
Yeah. She's like angry. She's like,
And you got the
To be
whole
fair,
family
Mirage
trying
is
to
pretty
escape from
punchable.
the.
yeah. Rita hates Mirage. That's what we've
I
got
just
from
thought
this
it's
podcast.
just
Yeah.
terrible. Terrible character.
Doesn't like her. Doesn't like
That's
her.
what we should name the podcast.
Yeah, Rita
Mirage
hates
is a
Mirage.
terrible
It's
character.
Mirage.
Ban Mirage.
Bad Mirage.
Ban Mirage.
But yeah, so they also escape and they meet up in the jungle.
Yeah.
Fight for a bit, which is pretty good. Not as good as the chase sequence, but pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they get captured again
Yeah.
by Syndrome.
They just basically get captured all the time.
They do get captured like 5 times.
Yeah. And then they get captured.
And then Bob has a really emotional scene with his
Oh.
family, while Violet is in the background saving everyone.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Incredible, by the way? Mine's Violet.
Dash.
Mine is probably Dash. Yeah, I like Dash a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Violet
like
was
that.
a superior sibling.
No, she's cool, but not that cool.
No, because she's like a tiny character arc. Like
I
being afraid
know.
to use her powers. And then has the
True.
best
I do
powers.
like that, but I just like how Dash is funny. Like as a
Fair
kid, you're
enough.
like, oh, he's so funny. Yeah, I think, like I said, when I watched it the first time, I was quite young, and for me, I more related to him as a character, and like her problems were more like adult stuff. So I was
Yeah.
like, I don't really care. But then, like, obviously watching it
Yeah.
as an adult, you're like, oh yeah, I get that more. So if I was like to say like now, if I watched it, I'd probably relate more to her, and be like,
Yeah.
okay, well, actually, Mr. Incredible, I'd relate to because quarter life crisis and all that. But you know,
Are you also going to get a sports car?
no.
Oh.
You can always nick tremors.
No.
Yeah.
But
So then we get to like the climax of the film, which is when they escape again,
yeah,
and then Mirage helps them get on the rocket,
yeah,
and
to
then
go
she's
back.
never seen again, which thank God.
Hello and welcome back to the Three Amigos. As you can tell, we are filming on a different day in very different clothes and stuff because we made a mistake and the podcast cut out early last time. So we're gonna finish what we were saying and
It was all my fault. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm blaming
Rita's
Jeremy.
internet is probably
It was all Jeremy's fault.
Why is it Jeremy's fault? He has
Because he
nothing
has
to
a mini.
do
That's
with
it.
this.
That's the reason.
Oh god, I feel bad for Jeremy. He's actually probably gonna listen to it because like I'll make him.
Jeremy, if you're listening,
Like what?
it's all because
Why?
you're a meanie. That's it. Meanie the car. I'm
Yeah, so
referencing
basically
his
it's his
car.
fault. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Rita, you are our editing guru. Where were we talking on? I don't even know what I'm saying. It's been a
So
long
the
day, okay, guys.
the Incredible family was leaving the island on a rocket.
Yes.
Um,
And Mirage helped them, and then she vanished.
Mirage
into
sucks.
the
She
rock.
doesn't show up for the rest of the film, which is good.
And so is Rita. Oh, hang on. I thought you'd gone again.
There might be some kind of delay, I feel like.
Oh no.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, and then just have like Titanic music playing over this part.
With the violins.
Yeah, my heart. I watched that is also on Disney Plus, which we could also one day cover, but that's not what we're talking about today.
Wait, Titanic's on Disney Plus?
Okay, we just got it again. Stop, Gary. Okay. So so they escape and they go back to wherever the place was. I can't remember the name of their city, but they go back there. And then I can't remember anything else that we spoke about.
Can you hear me?
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay. So they go. I guess we should just talk about the end of the movie again.
Yeah.
They
But, like,
arrive in the city,
yeah.
and Syndrome is there pretending to save people for like 5 seconds, and then his robot thing controller stops working, or he gets
Yeah.
swatted by the robot and
Yeah.
passes
Yeah.
out till the very end of the movie. So he's useless.
Yeah. And then they all fight like Syndrome and stuff, and then Frozone appears and he's like, hi, even though he gets like stuck or something.
And
doesn't
before
do
that, that's the best scene of the movie where Frozen is looking for his suit.
much. Oh yeah.
Honey, where's
And
my
he's like,
suit?
"Honey, where's my suit?" And
Hilarious.
it's great, and I like that part. And then obviously Syndrome flies away or goes away, and then
Well, he's passed
get-
out in the building.
they're passed out, and then they get phone calls.
What?
They get a phone call from the babysitter.
Well, you just skipped the whole fight scene. But sure.
Oh, well, I thought we
Yeah.
spoke about the fight scene.
Not really.
Okay, you can speak about it more.
No, so they arrive all together. They figure out how to destroy the robot together as a family, plus Frozen. Although Frozen's kind of useless. But whatever. Wait for it. I'm gathering my thoughts.
You can tell we've planned this. This is definitely on a different day.
Don't tell them that.
I say you got the last scene. You got Frozone sort of building like a wall with
Yeah.
ice, and you got the family. They try and get one of the arms of the creature and fire it back at him, and it sort of kills him.
Yeah, which is a throwback to when the first time Bob fought the robot.
Yes,
It's all comes
Yeah.
together. It's a circle.
it's a circle of life.
Yes. Not the song though.
Explosion. and all this stuff.
So okay, yeah, so they're on a car, and the government guy's like, no worries, we'll take care of everything. And they have like 15 voicemails from the babysitter
Yeah.
freaking out about Jack.
Jack.
It starts with everything's fine, and then everything's not fine. And the next one is your baby's a monster. Get me away from here. And the last one is like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. Also, somebody's here with your baby. I'm gone. Bye,
Yeah.
Felicia.
Basically, like, oh, your baby's weird. And then obviously, so they all rush back to Jack, and then Syndrome's there, and he's like, "Yo," and
Tim, put your phone on silent.
he flies up. He flies up into the sky, and obviously that's the moment that Jack reveals that he has powers, and is like, "Badoo, I have powers." And then
That was exactly it. He said bazoo, and then I have powers. That's the scene, word by word.
Basically, and then Syndrome dies, and then the best line, Rita, Tim, do you want to say the best line of the movie?
No?
I'll let Rita say it.
Oh,
Are you mentioning no capes?
no, not
Which is the best
no
line
cake.
then?
The little kid after Syndrome like gone.
It's not the best line.
Oh, was
That's
it?
the best line for me.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Tim, you just killed that line.
That was not the
but yeah.
best line. Also, you completely overlooked Syndrome just being shredded to bits.
Yeah, but we don't want to talk about gruesome deaths.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Which,
we
by the
do.
way, that's a throwback to the actual best line of the film. No capes! Again, circle.
And it's not the best line. But
It
okay.
is!
It's not.
How is no capes not the best line of the film?
It's not the best line.
How
but...
dare you? How dare you?
No. So yeah, basically, then after Syndrome's died, it like cuts forward into the future a bit, like skips time.
Yeah.
And they're at a sports day or something like that. Event
Sports
to dash.
events.
Yeah. And then like Violet's come out of her shell and she's like talking to that boy or someone, I think.
It's a boy.
yeah,
But we
the
shouldn't
boy.
assume someone's gender identity.
But he was a yes.
He's a boy.
He's a boy, but we shouldn't assume. And then the parents are like cheering Dash on, but because he's going so fast, they're like, no, slow down a little bit. And then
And
he
he
wins
slows
second
down
place.
too much.
Yeah.
And then they start, no, go
Yeah,
faster.
yeah. Go faster.
Second place,
and then-
aim for second place.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously, yeah, so it shows them like happy and kind of they're using their abilities, but not obviously too much.
Yeah, they're united as a family.
Yes, they're
And
full
Bob
circle
is no
again,
longer
full
depressed.
circle. They've come full circle. So that's the ending of Incredibles.
Yeah.
So obviously we did speak about this before, but it got cut. We're going to have a rating system for all of the films and TV shows and series and stuff we watch, and basically rank them from what was it? I can't remember what we said.
Yeah. What was our system? Was 10.
Oh
what?
yeah, the Amigos.
10
It's like 10
Amigos.
Amigos. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
between 0 Amigos and 10 Amigos. There will be a nice little graphic that is being made, so that will be shown.
Yeah.
Insert that now, Rita, in editing. Please.
Well, you said you're going to do the graphic. I'm still waiting for it.
Yeah, but in the edit, it will appear now. So
Okay.
what do we give? What do we give The Incredibles, guys? Out of 10 Amigos.
Tim, do you want to go first?
I'll go first. So it was a good, to rekindle my childhood watching it. I really enjoyed it, so I'll give it 8 out of 10 Amigos.
Oh, a high number.
Okay.
Very high.
Before I say my rating, I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but the theme song is amazing. And so I'll rate it 7 out of 10 Amigos. I think it was 7 that I said before. So
I think I said 6 Amigos before.
no, you said
and
5, and I was shocked.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give it a 6 because I actually we all know I didn't actually watch it last time. I was
That's
meant to, but
right. I forgot
had
about
work.
that.
So I have actually rewatched it since, which is quite funny. And I will give it a 6 because it's quite funny at parts. Obviously, I think now watching it back as I'm older, it's not as like great as it was back then, but it's still quite a good film. So yeah, 6 out of 10 Amigos. So yeah, obviously, I'd say at the moment, obviously, one division's above The Incredibles on our leaderboard. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
that's obvious because one division is amazing. So
We're very big fans of One Division here.
Yes,
and we also said this last time, but again, it got cut. We've decided to watch Treasure Planet, not Treasure
No.
Planet. Ignore
Treasure
that.
Island.
No, that's
Treasure
not
Island.
it. Treasure Island.
Treasure Island. Do you know what year it was, Rita?
1952, maybe?
Yeah, I
So
think
good.
so. It's quite an old film. And so we're going to obviously cover new things,
Old things.
kind of old things, and really old things on here.
Middle-aged
So I'm actually
things.
looking forward to watching that. Middle age. But yeah, so that's coming next week.
Yeah, it would be next week.
Yeah, so it'll be next week. So yes, next Friday, because we also now have a day that these will go up, which
That's
is
right.
Friday.
We chose Friday.
So instead of Bev's Friday, it's Amigos Friday.
Sure, if you say so.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So
Also, we do have an Instagram.
Oh yes, we do.
At Three Amigos, the podcast, where we sometimes post things.
Yes.
So follow us.
I finally
also
made
follow
one.
each of us individually if you want.
Yes. Although I just post dog pictures and
I mostly post pictures of Lego. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And Tim just posts
it's content, quality content.
High quality content.
But yeah, no. So thank you for listening to our third episode of The
Yeah.
Amigos.
It is our third episode.
Yeah, it's the third episode. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We've
Um,
recorded 3 episodes. I'm so
We
proud of
recorded
us.
3 episodes. But no, yeah. Tune in next Friday for Treasure Island. I keep wanting to say Treasure Planet, but that's because
It's
it's
not
on
Treasure
the
Planet.
Disney. No.
Also-
When you type it in Disney, it comes up Treasure Planet, and I'm like,
It's the more recent one.
Yeah, I know.
Also
both are very
share our podcast with all your friends
Oh, yeah,
and family.
Share our podcast. Even if you've reached to this part of the podcast, I apologize for some of our technical issues, but thank you.
We're working
And
on it.
we're working on it. Obviously, internet and stuff, connections and software not always helped, but it's good.
Okay, this podcast is going on YouTube, right?
We
Yes.
are on YouTube. We are on
So-
Spotify. We're on Breaker. We're on radio something. We're on Google Podcasts.
We're everywhere. We're on everywhere.
And I'm aiming to be
So-
on Apple Podcasts. Go, Tim.
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube and you got this far, I want you to comment no capes.
Okay.
Or comment the best line that you think's in the
Which is no capes.
not no capes.
It is no
It
capes.
is no capes.
Okay, we agree to disagree.
Never.
It's not no capes. It's not no capes.
It's no capes. See you next week, people.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.